Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki Free, a Los Angeles-based YouTuber. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share the video. Okay, so let's get right into it. Oprah Winfrey took a tumble today. And of course, this is something that can happen to anyone, you know, whatever. But when it happens to celebrities, especially someone like Oprah, who always keeps her composure and who we've never really seen, really like completely like lose it. We always see her kind of composed, and she never really lets people see her sweat for the most part. So to see her actually tumble all the way to the ground, I mean, she actually hit the deck. It was just kind of like, whoa, what is going on? Now, this February has been very eventful for Oprah and her BFF Gayle. I mean, they have been in the spotlight. If this were a different person, I would say this was a clout chase. I really would. I would say it was planned, it was staged, it was done on purpose. But with it being Oprah, I doubt it. I don't think Oprah would do this type of thing for clout. But I just want to add that in the world that we live in today, and the way people do anything to go viral, I'm telling you, if it were anybody else, guys, I would just be like, oh, okay, this was a stunt. But no, I think Oprah actually did fall. And I'll play the video here in just a second. I'm thinking she fell, according to her, over the shoe. But at first, when I first saw it, I said, damn, what is going on? Like, is she tripping over, like a spasm? Did something happen when she turned? Oprah is not exactly in her 20s or 30s. And we all know that as people get up there in age, I think Oprah is like 60 something. As people get up there in age, when they fall, it really can affect them, in different ways than it can a younger person. Your bones just aren't as strong as they used to be the older you get. I mean, I know Oprah's like a billionaire or whatever, but she's still human, and she still has the same, effects that another person in her age would have if they took a tumble like that, I'm sure. Now, a lot of people are going to come up. I know, and I'm waiting for it. Conspiracy theories. And I have also seen some of the things that people are saying. But for me, like looking at it, I don't know. At first I'm like I said, did she have a spasm? And then I was thinking like, was she like tripping over her emotions? Because if you watch the video, and I'll play the video here in just a second, as I said, but the video, it shows her talking about balance. Like, how ironic. It's just really weird. And that's why I say it kind of seems like a stunt, because she was, but not a stunt because it's Oprah, but I'm saying it seems like it could have been like a stunt, being that she was talking about balance. Balance was what she was talking about. She was like, balance, and giving this spiel about, balance. And then all of a sudden she turns around and falls like right in the midst of talking about balance. So it was just so ironic that is the part of her speech that she fell on, just talking about actual balance, and she loses hers. I mean, that's odd. So anyways, enough of that. I just wanted to come on here and show you guys the video for the most part. Let me know what you think. I personally think that what Oprah is trying to convince us of is that she tripped over the shoes. She just said, I guess, like, it sounded like she said wrong shoes. I'm thinking that's what she said at the end. You guys can listen. She may have said something different. If you heard something different, I don't know. Maybe you can comment below and let me know. But it sounded like she said wrong shoes. And by that, I mean, like, maybe they were new, they weren't broken in. I don't know. But whatever those shoes are, I don't think I would be wanting them, because it looks like that was a completely flat surface. All she did was turn very slowly, and she completely fell. Another thing that possibly could have happened is maybe in her mind, she may wear more flat shoes, and maybe she forgot. And then when she turned, she kind of tripped over the little chunk that was on the heel. I don't know, but look at this video and you'll see it's just bizarre, like how everything comes to place and she falls. Now, I do want to say, this is my thing. I know Oprah has had a lot of controversy, for a while now. I definitely did a video about Michael Jackson, because I was not here for that Michael Jackson documentary. and I just don't think Oprah should have done it, period. Yes, so I had my video. I did a video on that. Also, she was just in the news with the whole Russell Simmons thing. Uncle Russ wasn't having it. She ended up not taking her name off of that documentary. But the point is, it's like it was already there, it was already out there. And then also she came back and reiterated that she did believe the victims, but she only pulled out because she felt like it wasn't completed, like they didn't have enough interviewees. That she didn't feel. I guess she just felt like the finished product wasn't enough to really convince the public, or wasn't like sound enough, or they didn't have the right kind of witnesses, or what have you. All the different reasons she gave for why she pulled her name off. She just felt like it wasn't right, you know, but that doesn't mean that she didn't believe them. So she still basically was accusing Russell. So people were up in arms about that. And then there was a whole Gayle King thing, of course, with Kobe. And I'm not going to go down that road, but I did a video on it. But the whole thing is Oprah and her BFF Gayle, who are like almost like one these days, are really, really, really in the headlines. They are out there this year and not always in the best light. So I'm sure that this right here, people are going to have a field day with. But as I was saying, like for me, I just feel like, you know what, I hope she's okay after that fall, because just, you know, human to human, like a fall like that could really have adverse effects on someone of her age. So no matter who the person is, I don't want to see anybody, you know, hurt after a fall like that. But that's just me. Oprah, that's just me. Everybody, I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of other people aren't going to be so kind. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are going to not be sad about the fact that, you know, Oprah fell. And, you know, we're going to see that to come as well. But it is what it is. Everyone has their own opinions. But I do feel like, you know, we have to really, you know, we have to really treat people as humans, I guess, you know, and there's a time and a place for everything. And like I said, I was not here for the Michael Jackson documentary, and I made that very clear. And I think Oprah was completely wrong for that one. And it is what it is. You say what you say, you express what you express. You don't have to support the people. People don't have to support Oprah. But I do feel that there's certain lines that should be drawn, and I don't think you have to completely wish harm on people or want to see people go down just because of things they may have said, or, you know, what have you, that you don't like. Because we're all going to disagree. Let's face it. At some point in time, we're all going to disagree. We're never all going to agree. Never. Never. If everybody agrees with everything you said, there's something wrong. Either you're being fake and just trying to mirror whoever you're around, or people are being fake to you. You know, there's always going to be agreements, and we just have to agree to disagree and move on with our lives, because we all like different things. We all feel passionate about different things. We all have different views on things based on our own upbringings and our own beliefs. So with that said, here's a video of Oprah falling. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and thumbs up the video. Peace.
You have to name it to claim it. So here's my definition of what wellness means to me. This is my definition, not yours, just an idea, because you're going to be defining it for yourself. Wellness to me means all things in balance. And balance doesn't mean all things are equal or at peace at all times. Choose. You have to name it to claim it. So here's my definition of what wellness means to me. This is my definition, not yours, just an idea, because you're going to be defining it for yourself. Wellness to me means all things in balance. And balance doesn't mean all things are equal or at peace at all times. Choose. You have to name it to claim it. So here's my definition of what wellness means to me. This is my definition, not yours, just an idea, because you're going to be defining it for yourself. Wellness to me means all things in balance. And balance doesn't mean all things are equal or at peace at all times. Choose.